A stone eagle lies on the floor. It appears to have broken off the fountain. What? Good lord, I can pick up everything in this game so far. Hello again, everyone. This is Kakujo. As always, underslept and over coffee, but let's play The Last Door Chapter 2. Part 2. I'm just going to call it The Last Door because it's all this. Oh, nuns. I'll have none of this. I bet you get that all the time, yes, sister? Oh, boy. Pardon. Excuse me, sister. I speak the red language. Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. DeWitt? I'm a former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. DeWitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago, and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of the patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to... Mr. DeWitt, I'm afraid that we are too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there's little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everybody but Monsignor, of course. I'm not pronouncing it. Yeah. See? Thanks, Scott. I don't know either. Exactly. But you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. DeWitt? Oh boy. Oh boy. That'd be good for me to appreciate the passage of time. This place will help me remember. I prefer not to talk about it. I think we'll just try to sound poetic. I guess that it would be a good idea to visit this place again and perceive the passage of time. Perceive the passage of time? What are you talking about? Okay, so I just have to... okay. So you're just leading me to this one answer? That's nice. This place will help me remember my past. If you have memory problems, I would recommend you to visit a doctor immediately and don't waste your time here. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. I couldn't tell you why this place is so important. Oh, so now we just go with option 3. I hate it when games do that! Come on, guys! Well, I appreciate your honesty, Mr. DeWitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. I thought they were sisters. Scott, where you going? Oh, it wouldn't be the last door if Scott didn't take off his coat. Alright, but seriously, when we last left off, we talked, apparently Alec Baldwin is now a gravedigger. Just, I suspect things. What? Where are you? Hello? Doctor. Oh, someone's talking. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He has been delirious for some days. I'm Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why you don't answer my letters? Oh boy, my letters. You see, the poor man is still obsessed with his wife. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. I'm very sorry, Miss Finge. I hope he recovers. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go walk around and poke around in the bag. Among the cabbages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. Yeah, that's right, I said cabbages. I ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You're not aware who you are talking to. It's the Queen of France. Okay, sorry, hold on. This game just suddenly got intense with the frickin' spy from Team Fortress 2. A picture of St. Camillus de Lely, that's an interesting way to say it. Patron saint of the sick, hospitals, and nurses. He seems to have forsaken this place. What, because there's a picture? You can literally tell nothing. Oh, good lord. So it seems like we're actually learning a lot of names here, and I'm kind of worried that I've set a precedent here, a precedent for confusion, by calling Mr. DeWitt Scott and Anthony Jeremy. Scott, we need to talk. It's going to be an adjustment for all of us, but I think I'm going to have to actually refer to you by your real name. What the hell is your first name? Well, Mr. DeWitt. I guess we'll just go with that. I even once tried to call Murphy something else. I can't remember what it was. But we all had to get used to it. I just need to stop trying to do this. I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I've got to do this, people. Photographs of people, most likely family and friends of Bed's previous residents. Oh, look at those flowers. I bet they have a story to tell, too. Oh, sorry. Anything else? Because we learned in the first chapter you just have to click everything. Look at all these things I clicked. A magazine entitled Weird Tales. You're in one, Mr. DeWitt. Isn't that a line from the Pirates of the Sea? The Lost Diamond? What happened to you? Are you alright? Who is this old lady? There was this rhythmic sound like a breathing. But when?
Last night I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I had lit the lamp and there was nothing.
Madam? It is, thank you, Mr. DeWitt, for filling me in. And once they reiterate your first name, I'll jump on the whatever your first name is train. He is quite a pale young boy. He is asleep. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware there was actually anyone in the bed. Oh boy, what's going on here? Please help! Is this a guy? I'm pretty sure this is a guy. Please, someone, piety!
I'm sorry you cannot be here.
Is there some way I can help?
Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He will provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you can pray there next to the statue of Our Lady.
Oh, that. I was looking at that. I was like, that's some bad culture.
Don't you think she is beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need.
Okay. A gloomy statue of the Virgin Mary makes this place even more mournful, if that is possible. It's a little sarcastic, Mr. DeWitt. That's sacrilege right there, and that's a painting. Don't you like pointing out what things are? It's kind of nice. The picture of the Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. Foreshadowing? Alright, let's go to this door. Although I unlocked the door, and then I walked away from it. Then I walked a little more to the left, in a janky kind of walk. I can seriously talk to her. Him.
I already told you that you cannot be here.
Oh. But, looks after everyone. Virgins and such. You know, I actually, in these kind of games, it's... Oh, Alec Baldwin, I told you, we have no rules for you here! I really do appreciate a game, though, that totally, like, lets you... I don't know. In this kind of game, I don't know how to express myself here. But basically, I'm just very glad that they gave me lots of things to pick up already so far because, well, I feel like the last one I wasn't doing so good about that. But now I know to simply double-click. Like that book. Probably can't take it, but you never know.
I remember that we used to keep here some textbooks.
Now there's a music box. Oh, right. It used to be a school... Well, of course. Yeah, okay. And now it's an asylum for people who need asylum.
Dear brother, I have received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. I hope you are studying a lot and you feel comfortable there. We miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father is in bed with fever and I do not feel very well, but I'm on medication.
That would explain the odd speaking.
Today is my birthday and I am feeling blue. It's a quiet and more there with...
Tone back the medicine, bro.
Mom is going to cook a lemon cake as those then Grandma used to I wish we could eat it together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing, what you're learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear
Oh, it was a girl. I did not do well in anatomy. Did we, Mr. DeWitt? Is that a letter? January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason, even during his favorite class, theology. Probably saw demons in the wall. That's what I would do, if I were a guy at a place like this. Today Father Ernest was very irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it, and even DeWitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. I hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. My father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. Why would you just randomly keep that there? Like, this is from DeWitt's past, presumably. And then they just do there's a little scissor box on the table. We don't use that room. Makes sense, I guess. If, you know, I guess I'm not a sister. Nor do I wear a thing on my head. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled dazed and had to sit. January 22nd. Father Eugene taught a theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. When we asked him what had happened to Father Ernest, Father Eugene told us that he had taken ill. What worries me is that now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. Well, stop teaching theology, people. It's the cursed class. Like the guy with the hat. It's been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We're told that he's still sick, but if he's so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? My studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. I hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. Good Lord, more reading.
It was announced this morning that the school is to close. None of us know why, and we can't get a straight answer from the faculty.
Well, this is actually kind of relevant stuff here. Never mind. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
They each dodged the question, and I'm starting to think they may not know the answer themselves. Their anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. But what about Father Ernest? I hear he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises.
What? Oh.
There's a picture in the diary.
Was that a feather?
An evil feather?
It looks like a giant quill. Always the Joker, that guy, with his giant quill.
That's suspect. It's the photograph of my graduating class. I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. I don't remember the names of the others.
One face has been completely scratched out. Oh, it's a scratch. Oh boy. It's always with the name, the faces, and the scratching.
The books on these shelves are old and musty. Is this the music that was playing before?
It's kind of freaking me out.
In death there is hope, in death there is life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing.
It looks like it has been there for years as the chalk has faded in some places. Yeah, seriously! Who just takes a school and then doesn't do upkeep? That seems very unsisterly. Can I not touch? Okay, hold on. Let's just take a moment. Okay, it looks like there's nothing we can really use here. But on the other hand, we also haven't been explicitly told by Mr. DeWitt that we've, encountered an obstacle. Am I going to come back out here and no one's here?
Oh, don't cough on me, really, now.
Maybe I can open a coffin? Maybe I can go back. Surely there was something that I just... oh my god. Hold on. Scott, did you learn how to power walk? Scott, Scott, you have no idea how proud that makes me of you. Look at him. Oh god, that's lovely. Okay, I'm just gonna go in here, administrative offices.
Mr. DeWitt, these rooms are private. Mr. DeWitt, you're not allowed to get in there. Oh, come on.
Oh, can I talk to your feet for a minute? Come on, I feel like you'd be more honest with me. Oh. Yes.
Did you say that Monsignor already lived here when...
Sorry, I just felt like I'm butchering that name.
When this venue still was a boarding school? Indeed. He was still priest. What? He still was priest and professor before he became Monsignor.
And started to... oh, whatever. Oh, why do I bother? I'm getting patience here.
Did you say that you cared for patients? Of course, Mr. DeWitt. We tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care.
I want to talk to this guy.
I'm afraid that's impossible. Monsignor has left strict instructions that he not be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters.
Mr. Baldwin.
Who is Mr. Baldwin Pants? Guy with the shovel. Monsignor instructed me to take him on as a caretaker. Many of the sisters find him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little.
Oh man, have there been many deaths lately?
A lot of people dying under your watch? Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls.
What? Well, I will just leave you to your things. I'm gonna go up these stairs.
Oh boy. A dusty old tapestry of the Virgin Mary with baby Jesus in her arms.
Can I put that in my pocket? Is that a thing I can do? Jesus! A worn out and faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. Oh, he is looking stylish. Looks like he trimmed his beard even. Like a big sombrero. Party guy right there. I'm going to completely ignore this lady and just look at what's on this thing.
A syringe next to a flask with a label that says morphine.
Can I just take it and put it in the sister's butt? I mean, like the cheek. God, guys, come on. And then when she's incapacitated, an old mirror that hardly reflects. I feel like it would have a more satisfying life if it did. One of the humble beds where the nuns sleep. Humble. How can you describe a bed as humble? I mean, it's just a squishy rectangle with a pillow, a sheet, and a blanket on it.
Oh, Mr. DeWitt.
You're so opulent. On the upper shelf of the antique cupboard, a well-worn Bible and rosary beads gather dust. Oh, rosary beads. I can't? Is that no? Oh, okay, that's a no. All right, now that I've gone around, talked to myself for a good while. Oh, and even looked at the window. I'm going to talk to you, lady. That's probably why you have that cane. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, this one has a blue speech bubble. Sister?
All this suffering, all of these tears, all our prayers unanswered.
Oh dear. This is like the one nice nun, right? What do you mean, sister?
All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that can give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me?
Oh. Okay, this is one of them PR moments. Editing room, Kakujo, what do I do? I feel like we should we? Yeah, I agree. We should just try to stay in. Okay, what would Mr. DeVitt do? Let's just push this on him. Mr. DeVitt, what would you say? You're a pretty sciencey dude. But, okay, we'll just go with this one.
Certainly, yes. But I don't ask for much. Just something to go on. A path to follow. I can't go on. Not like this. Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me. Whoop! Oh dear. Oh, Mr. DeVitt, you are simply wicked. We shall continue enjoying your wickedness next episode. Everyone, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, share if you had a good time, helps me out. And until next video, see you then.
Old hoping to be granted a favor? What are you? Would-be heroes come to take back your